What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to Pokemon Myth. On the last episode, we took down Team Corrupt Commander Monica and found out that Professor Bry kind of agrees with some of the Team Corrupt ideas of, climate change and whatnot. So that's something that we got to keep an eye out. But in this episode, we are heading east of Avialage Town towards Fairloom City or the Fairloom Ruins. So if you guys are excited, please leave it a like, subscribe. If you are new, hit that notification bell. If you missed that previous episode, please go check it out before watching this one. But we have a new mystery person here talking to us. Hello, trainer. You know what? You kind of remind me of someone. Never mind that. You're probably on your way to Fairloom City to challenge the gym. I assume you're collecting badges to challenge the Pokemon League. Well, I'm Vanilla, the Pokemon League champion of the Mythan Region. And you are? Andrew, I've heard about you. If I recall correctly, you're from Courmine Village, correct? Well then, that answers my question. You are the sibling of Damien. That must be why you seem so familiar. Your brother Damien has always been a great friend of mine, so it certainly was a bummer when he left for Unova. What's that? You haven't seen your brother since you were a baby. I'm so sorry for bringing it up. I'm sure you'll see him again someday. I'm on my way to Fairloom Ruins right now. How about you tag along? I'm sure it would be a nice area for you to explore if I'm sure there are some great Pokemon there. You should check out the ancient stump while you're there. Don't leave me hanging, tag along. Alright, so that was the champion of this region, Vanilla. And apparently we have an older brother, Damien, who we haven't seen since we were a baby. So that is a little bit of a plot twist. I wonder if he's going to be showing up in the future here. But what I found out is you can actually see the encounters on this route. And if you remember from the previous episode, there was a cafe person who's looking for this Pokemon called Snick. I accidentally called it Stick. It is Snick with a N. So if we come across a Pokemon, Snick here, this candy cane looking thing, we're going to catch it and bring it to him. But I did hear that it is a more rare Pokemon, so our odds of finding it aren't that high. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch it in this episode, but if we do, we're going to have to come back here and give it to that Avialage Town person. I wonder if this is the Fairloom Ruins that Vanilla was talking about. I have no idea. There was no title that popped up and whatnot. Alright, some more Carbink, a Lunatone. I wonder if we're going the right way. I know that there was an exit, just north of here. Wow, there's a lot of wild Pokemon in here. Actually, we're going to use our handy-dandy encounter thingy to see if there's any Pokemon that are worth catching here. So far, they're all just older Pokemon, so we're gonna halt on exploring this place. We didn't have to go in here. I just wanted to see if there's any new Pokemon. So let's get out of here before we get bombarded by other Pokemon. Alright, so we're gonna head north to I think this is the Fairloom Ruins. Yes, where Vanilla was beckoning us. Alrighty, what kind of Pokemon are here? Alright, looks like there's a Snick. There's that Cocoling Pokemon right here. So if we encounter that, we might have to catch it and add it to our team. And I'm pretty sure it's a rock and grass type Pokemon. So unfortunately, that means if we do come across it and we do decide to catch it, that our boy Grovyle is not safe. I know he's the highest level on our team, but like I said before, I kind of want to prioritize, using the newer Pokemon or these Fakemon, because I can use a Grovyle in another playthrough. I can use it in a Pokemon Emerald or Ruby or Sapphire or whatever. Even a Turtwig, I don't really want to catch a Turtwig, even though it is one of my favorite Pokemon. It was actually my first starter Pokemon ever. Playing Pokemon. Pokemon Pearl was my first ever game that I bought as a kid, and Turtwig was my starter that I chose. So Turtwig and Torterra kind of have a special place in my heart because it is the first Pokemon that we picked up. And we got the basic infused gem. So it is a gem that helps us with infusion, and we got the poisoned infused gem, so we got the normal, I'm pretty sure, even though it says basic. So we have 2 infusion gems on our in our bag right now, which are at our disposal. But actually, we could probably put that infused gem, that normal one, on our Eevee. But speaking of the devil, we have Cocoling here, who is a grass and rock, I think, Pokemon, which means that Riolu is not a good matchup for it, since we are a ground type, but it is stupid and it went for a rock type move, so we're gonna take advantage of this. Alright, so let's start checking Pokeballs at it and see if we can catch it. From what I remember, this was a pretty tanky Pokemon with a high defense, so hopefully if we do catch it, it has a good nature on it. Alright, bada bing, bada boom, we got Cocoling on our team, and like I said, we're probably gonna have to put Grovyle on the PC, but you know, it is what it is, it is what it is. Alright, it is the Axe Pokemon. No, we're not gonna nickname it. And again, yeah, if you guys want me to nickname our Pokemon, I will go ahead and do so. I just realized Grovyle had an expert belt on it, so I'm going to take that off it really quick. Alright, let's take a look at our boy Cocoling. It is a grass and rock type, just like I predicted. It has impish nature, and it lowers its special attack and ups its defense. Which, you know, it helps the defense, but I don't know if I like that special attack drop. So if we find a different Cocoling, we might have to get that on our team instead, because it looks like it's more of a special attacker than a physical attacker, which is not helpful in our case. Alright, let's try to find Vanilla here. This place looks like it's a maze, so I might have to spray some repels. But actually, you know what, I lied, because if we come across that Snick, I do want to catch it. Alright, that other way was not the move, so I think we have to go right here. Speak of the devil, we found a Snick, the rarer Pokemon. It might not be rare in this part of town, but it finally did show up, and I'm going to use Pop Shot. I know it is super effective against Bug. Is this even a Bug-type Pokemon? I have no idea. I thought it was a Bug-type, but I thought, what am I trying to say? That the sound type is not very effective against Bug. So I was wrong thinking that this is a Bug type, but hopefully we can catch it and we can check it out ourselves. But this is a great well, actually I don't know if we're gonna have this on our team since we have to give it to our cafe man. Alright, we got Snick. Let's check it out. What type is this thing? I thought it was a Bug type. It is a Water and Fairy. Oh, okay. Alrighty, no, so we're going to take this to the cafe man person, so I'm going to be right back and show that off to him. Alright, we're here at the cafe, and he said that if we show him a Snick, we can get a Magikarp. Did you bring me a Snick? I sure did. Oh, that's a Snick. That's what I needed. Are you willing to give it to me? Sure, why not? It is a Water Fairy. I know it's a newer Pokemon, but we already have a Water type on our team, that what was it called? Elinky? Perfect. Thank you, darling. Alright, here's your Snick. And they are going to trade us this Magikarp. I think it's a special Magikarp. It doesn't look like it's a shiny, but we'll see what it's... oh, she wants a Combee next. Alright, so this looks like it's a quest type area. So if we do find... I know there are Combees in the other area, but I don't really feel like just making this an entire day of quests. But let's check out this Magikarp. Chowder. I did not nickname it, but it has a calm nature... lowers its attack, ups its special defense, which is not good if we want to use Gyarados. There's nothing special about it. Great. Alright, so we did all that for a regular old Magikarp, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, so we're going to head back to Fairloom Ruins and continue where we left off. Alright, so we're back here, and there's some trainers around here, and some more wild Pokemon. Alright, I know I had our buddy Riolu up here for a little bit to up his friendship, but he's getting a little close to that level cap, so we're going to switch up our boy Pidgey, or not. Alright, my camera's back up and working. My camera has been really finicky with my recording software, so I apologize if there's a bunch of cuts, but basically there's this... bug trainer that you guys probably saw before I encountered that wild Pokemon. But Pidgey is fast asleep, which is not good. I thought we would be able to sweep through. Maybe we can stall out this or not. Great, fantastic. I realized we didn't heal up our Pokemon, so that's fantastic. So Eevee, you're gonna come out here and hopefully, clean up our mess. I'm hoping that we can get a better attack on Eevee than quick attack, because I think we're more of a physical attacker than special attacker, and it kind of sucks that Eevee's only stab physical move is quick attack, which I'm not complaining, but there are much better options out there besides quick attack. So maybe a nice like headbutt, or if we get like return on it. There's a new Eevee evolution, the Planion. I know, such a great name. So maybe we want to evolve Eevee into Planion, but I'm pretty sure that this Pokemon game has all the evolution types. So there's a poison type, there's a ground type, there's, you know, other types out there besides, you know, the other ones. So maybe we want to hold off on, you know, evolving Eevee into just Planion. All right, the Bulbasaur I think is no, Ivysaur. What do we want to do? Our best option would have been Pidgey, but he's kind of dead right now, so I guess we're just gonna have to stall it out with Eevee here, who isn't doing that bad of damage, but it's doing a little less than I thought. All right, Eevee, we got to get it together. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to equip the infused gem on Eevee. That might have helped a little bit more than, you know, the old, you know, 5 damage that we're doing on Ivysaur, because Eevee just got taken out. So I fumbled the bag on that. So I guess the next best thing is Riolu, even though that we are a ground type, but I'm hoping that one Shadow Claw can take care of it. Alright. Note to self, heal up before going into this area. Alright, Elinky. So, we got a new Pokemon, Slinky, who evolved into Elinky, which is a water and dragon type, which is great because that has very few weaknesses and a great coverage Pokemon, and it is our highest level, so it's taking the spot as our ace right now. So Elinky should have no problem. Wow, it's just a bunch of leftovers equipped on these Pokemon, but one crunch should take it out, and it does. And I think this bug catcher has one more Pokemon. Too bad that we only get 1 XP for Elinky because it is at the level cap, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so maybe 2 crunches can take it out. Nope. 3 probably, because our attack got dropped from that Intimidate, which sucks. Alright. 1 more should take it out. I keep forgetting to heal up. I know I've said this before, but I'm really bad at healing up in between battles and stuff like that, because I keep trying to wait until a Poké Center to come up, and I don't want to use my items, even though I just stocked up on a bunch of lemonades. So I'm actually going to go back and heal up, and I'll be right back. Alright, before I forget, we're going to head back to this lab and equip that basic infused gem onto Eevee so we can get a more powerful stab, quick attack, or genetical pulse on it. Who do I talk to? Do I not talk to you? Do I gotta talk to you? Hello? Who do I talk to? Do I gotta talk to you? Oh, okay. Well, this guy can give us a hydro infused gem, so water, which is very useful, but we don't have any water type abilities or water type moves. Hey you! Please, you have to help me. I walked away from my desk and just for a few seconds and my AC must have blown away my important papers. Last time this happened, it blew it all over by the door. Can you please help me find my papers? I'll reward you with 5 super potions. Sure, so I think this is another quest. I'm not gonna spend my time looking for this guy's papers. But I want to figure out, you know, how to equip these gems. If Ivy or Leor finds out I lost those notes, I'll surely be fired. Maybe we have to interact with this thing. There we go. Alright. So, if you go up to this machine, choose desired Pokemon. So we're going to choose Eevee, and we're going to equip it with a normal type. Yes. Alright, so our Eevee is now equipped with the normal gem. So its stab, quick attack, and genetical pulse should do extra damage than it was before. Alright, so I'll meet you back where we just left off. Alright, we're back near this bug catcher, and hopefully we can get through the... I was gonna say hopefully we get through this patch of grass without any trouble. And there's another Eevee here if we wanted another Eevee. So if you wanted, you could make a full team of Eevee and just evolve it into all the different types and whatnot. But that seems kind of boring to me, in my opinion. Alright, so let's test out our new gem-infused Eevee. with the normal gem, but this doesn't look like a person to try it out against. It has a bunch of rock types, but luckily we have a good coverage of Wet Claw on it, which does quadruple damage. And the good thing about these gems is you can actually equip items onto your Pokemon even though it has infused gems on it. Like I have leftovers still in Eevee. So that is what I like most about this gimmick compared to like Z moves and whatnot, because you actually have to equip, you know, the gem on it. All right, Damper. We saw this Pokemon before, but I have no idea what type it is. But now's a good... Oh, it might be rock still. I lied. Alright, so it might be a rock and water, so who do you want to send out? We could try out our boy Cocoling here. You know, with his impish nature and lowered special attack, which I'm still kind of salty about. Wow, that thing is fast. Alright, great debut, Cocoling. My bad, I sold the bag on that. Alright, so with that, we're going to just send out Riolu, who probably has the best chance of taking this guy down with its counter, but actually it only uses it's only using Scald, so I don't think counter would do that much damage. Wow, this thing is bulky. Wow. Okay, this thing is a little bit more tough than I thought it was gonna be. So back out to our ace. Elinky, please save us. And I'm pretty sure Jet Strike is going to do super effect. Oh, or not. So it looks like Rock might also resist sound type attacks, or the sound typing. And I think that confirms that this is a water and rock, I think I said. Yeah. Alright, so one more Jet Strike, whatever it is, should take it out. And then I'm going to heal up and revive our boys, because I really don't want to run all the way back to a Poke Center just to come back here. Alright, Eevee wants to learn Bug Bite. Bug Bite? Sure. Let's... I don't want to get rid of this genetical pulse because it is the signature of Eevee. And I'm pretty sure that these are signatures of Eevee too. You know what? We don't need Bug Bites. Yeah, we don't need it. Alright, so I'm going to heal up really quick. Alright, everyone is back up in action. Alright, and we're going to continue traveling through these ruins here, which have a lot of trainers in here that I thought weren't going to be in here. But, you know, this is a Pokemon game, and it's not a Pokemon game without trainers on the route. Alright, so there's a fighting type up there, trainer. I'm pretty sure he's going to have fighting types, so Riolu's probably our best bet going into this battle. Alright. So, hopefully we can get everyone up to the level cap before the gym trainer. And as he has a regular Riolu. Interesting. But we have the type advantage, so 2 Shadow Claws should take it out. Oh, that was scary. Oh my god. How is this faster? What is going on? What is this madness? I moved first last time. That should not happen. Alright. Okay. So, I guess the next course of action would probably be Eevee with its quick attacks. Now we can try out that infused gem, which takes it out. Fantastic, Eevee. Alright. Well, sorry, Riolu. I guess we gotta use another revive, and we've already wasted... Well, it's not really wasting. We're using max revives, but we're going through them a lot quicker than I thought we were. And now, just like that, Riolu, our previous star ace, is now the lowest level among the, you know, core members. I don't know if Cocoling's a core member, because we did see that Grass and Steel Squirtle in the previous episode. And if we do come across that, I definitely want to add that to our team, because I think it, 1, is a little bit cooler of a Pokemon than Cocoling, and 2, the Steel and Grass typing is a lot more fun than Rock and Grass. You know, there's Cradily, there's probably some other grass and rock type Pokemon that I'm thinking of, or that I'm not thinking of, that I haven't said. But basically, I want to catch, if we come across that Squirtle, we're going to have to replace Cocoling. So Cocoling is not safe on the member the member list on the team roster. All right, so here's Vanilla. This is the ancient stump. Some people say that many mythical Pokemon such as Celebi, Mew, and Shaman used to live here. It was once a giant but very skinny tree. However, a few years ago it tragically burnt down. Sorry, but sometimes I wish I could go back in time and fix things and make everything right. Here, take this please. And we obtain Cuts. Alright, so we did obtain Cut early, but I think we have to, you know, get that gym badge if we want to use it. But we did see some trees that we can cut down to progress through further in previous routes. Sorry if I'm wasting your time, but I hope I get to see you again sometime soon. Stay safe out there. Our region is very dangerous. Yeah, you're telling me, with all these team organizations and whatnot, trying to you know, take our Pokemon and change our climate and stuff. All right, so we're gonna head back. I don't know the way to Fairloom City. If this is the only route to get there, it must be through, you know, the Fairloom Ruins, unless there's a southern portion of Route 4 that we met Vanilla in earlier. So I'm going to keep scavenging around here, and I'll let you know if we can find an entrance or exit. All right, we came across a Snick, but I don't really want to use a Snick since we have our boy Elinky on our team. So I'll let you know when I find something. Alright, there was nothing in those ruins, so we're just going to head south unless it's through this cave. I'm going to check the map. It doesn't say where this cave is or where it leads to. So and it's not the Aether Cave. That I just saw that I was on the map. So I'm pretty sure we got to go south. Alright, so there are more trainers and more openings, so I'm pretty sure this is the way to Fairloom City. And I'm wondering more about, you know, that magical stump that Vanilla was talking about Shaman, Mew, and Celebi. I wonder if those are all catchable Pokemon, if we can, like, somehow turn back time and, you know, revive that tree. That would be a cool kind of gimmick, or cool kind of story plotline thing. Alright, so we have Charmeleon here. I think we have the better matchup. I think Firefang, that was a good time to use counter, but luckily we do have a quadruple resistant Pokemon in Elinky here who should take out it no problem. I'm just worried that, well, also it gains 1 XP point since we're at the level cap. So I was worried about it over leveling and not obeying us, but we don't have to worry about that since it only gains 1 XP per Pokemon. Wow, it has Dragon Breath as well. See, this is what I'm talking about. This game sometimes confuses me because it has Pokemon that have absurd movesets on it. Like, it should not have... what did it just use? Dragon Breath on a Charmeleon this early. You know, I'm pretty sure it learns it at some point, but at level 20... Riolu wants to learn Magnitude. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's our first stab move, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I lied. Shadow Claw is our first stab move. But we are a physical attacker, and I'm pretty sure we've kind of figured out that sound typing, so we don't need Pop Shot on it anymore. Alright, so 1 Pokemon down, and has Gligar on it, so we're going to switch back out to... Who do we want to switch into? Let's try our boy Cocoling here. Alright, give it a better debut than what happened before. Hopefully you can hold your own here. Harden. Alright, so looks like we're going to have to use Water Gun since, you know, you're up in your physical defense. But how about this? Some special attack action. Could be better. Could be better. Just going to keep using Harden. Is that it? I'll take it. The good news about our nature is that we're super bulky with our physical defense, not our special defense. But if we had a better nature, this Water Gun would be doing a lot more damage than it is right now. Even though our special attack still is our highest stat, even with a nature that hinders it. All right, so redemption for Cocoling. You finished off that Gligar. We're going to heal up because I'm not making the same mistake twice. I did stock up on a bunch of super potions and whatnot, so we should be good to go as long as our Pokemon don't faint on this route going forward. Alright, so there's a Psyduck over here. Excuse you. Alright, as I was saying, there's a Psyduck. Is that a Psyduck? It sure is. What are you doing out here? Is it kind of like that, it's just staring into my soul?
He's just standing there, menacingly!
What just happened? Quest started, a Psyduck? Alright, so I guess that was a quest right there. There's a bug catcher, and no, I don't want to go into my bag. We're gonna see if we can give our Pidgey boy a little bit more action, because right now the other teammates are kind of carrying, and I'm pretty sure Pidgey is really close to evolving. I think it's like level 16 where we can get a Pidgeotto. All right, Butterfree. This is a, oh wow, level 20. Okay. Wow, you just love putting Pidgey to sleep, because I'm pretty sure the previous Butterfly or Butterfree put Pidgey to sleep with hypnosis. Yep, with its Psybeam. Alright, we're not making the same mistake twice, so we're going to switch into Cocoling here, who has the 4 times effective rollout on it, which should be able to take it out. Wow, this thing is bulky. And I even used the wrong move, but it didn't even matter because it is faster. This thing is a menace. All right, so Eevee, you come out here, finish the job since Cocoling can't. Quick attack. Let's see how much the stab infused power does, and we got paralyzed, but we have the quick attack on our side, so we should be fine. Web Ball. I don't think that is an existing move. I think that is a newer move to this game. I don't know what it does. I think it's just a regular bug type attack. I thought it was gonna be something like Sticky Web or Electro Web or something where it hits us and lowers our speed, but I guess not. All right, Pidgey wants to learn Nuzzle. Sure, why not? We don't need Tackle since we have Quick Attack. Alright, we gained a lot of experience for that, but that does mean that our Eevee, Elinky, and who else? Riolu, I think, is at the level cap, which is not good. Nope, just our Elinky and Riolu. So we gotta make sure that we find this gym battle as soon as possible, because I want to start progressing a little bit more with our Pokemon. But it looks like we gotta use Cut, unless the previous gym unlocks Cut for us. I thought we had to get the Fairloom City badge before we can use Cut, unless it is north of here. Let's see. Is there any Pokemon of ours that can learn Cut? Hopefully our Cocoling can, or so far it's Elinky, which is not good. So maybe we gotta fish out a better Pokemon than Magikarp. I'm pretty sure we're gonna put Magikarp back in the box. It does not seem like it is a useful Pokemon to us, so I'm pretty sure Marini might be able. Also, I caught this Hisser right here in Route 121, but it is, what am I trying to say? Its sprite isn't really unlocked, and I gotta figure out the graphics for it before we add it to our team. But Grovyle, I'm pretty sure, can use Cut, so we're gonna add it back onto our party. No, we're not gonna replace Cocoling. We're gonna replace Magikarp here. We're gonna teach Grovyle Cut. We're gonna get through this what am I trying to say? This passage here. All right, just like that, Grovyle learned Cut. So I wonder if we can cut it down. Yes, we can. All right, so it looks like that first gym unlocked Cut for us, but I do want to see what's up here first. No, is there like a hidden? No, is that it? No. All right. There's nothing up there, I guess. All right, we made it to Fairloom City. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we did. The statue looks like Lugia. According to the scripture, Lugia was once a Pokemon that watched over the Great Fairloom Sea, which supposedly where Fairloom City was built. Alrighty, so I'm gonna heal up really quick here. Alrighty, we are all healed up. Let's explore this town a little bit. We have a wild person, girl, run around. Whee! Is that it? You just like running? Look at my little girl go. She's so fast. She told me that she wants to be a professional track runner when she grows up. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, little girl. Alright, are there any cool items that anyone's going to give us? You look hungry. Take this. Yeah, that's a cool item. Citrus berry. Alright, use that wisely. I am not one to use berries that much as held items, but if we are in a pinch and we need to heal our Pokemon, we can use that. What about this house? Is there just a duckling in here? You throwing something in the trash? Alright, I want to find this gym first, see if we can encounter it or if there's any events that are going on here. What do you got to say, old man? The water reminds me of my beloved Remoraid. I wonder if he lost it in the sea or something, or if it just passed away. Alright, welcome to the Fast and Quick Worldwide, where we sell foods, treats, and medicine. Alright, how may I serve you today? So looks like we can get a bunch of EV train and stuff with some status condition. stuff with the Castelia cone and lava cookie. We don't need that yet because I'm pretty sure I stocked up on a bunch of full heals, but if we are in a pinch, we can do that. You gotta go eat before hiking. There's an interesting Pokemon over here. Whoa, who is this? Who is this guy? Smell what? I can smell something very yummy. Maybe it's that food truck over there. I'm more interested on what the heck this thing is, but I can't encounter it unless I go to the other side. No? Alright. So here's the gym, and it looks like it is a flying type since there's a Spearow up there. So, I just realized that we were recording for 35 minutes here, so I'm going to cut the episode here. So, we are going to take on this Fairloom City gym here, who I'm pretty sure might be a flying type. I could be wrong, though. That's just a hunch. So, if you guys are excited, please leave it a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which will probably pop up on the screen right here. So once I do upload that, hit that if you want to see me challenge a gym. So I hope you're having a great rest of your night or day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.